It's the Andy and Dave Daily. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Cackley is over there. What are you doing? Practicing your tassel?
No, I'm doing the shimmy.
Oh,
shimmy.
Okay. Right. Dave's doing his 5-hour energy shots, which he nips at instead of. Those are a shot for a reason.
Yeah, you don't take it as a shot though. You sip it. That way you don't consume so much caffeine right away. You just sip it. I've had the same bottle since like about 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah, so 2.5 hours I've been nursing this.
That's not what they're designed for. But hey,
Doesn't
whatever
matter.
blows your skirt up, good for you. I'm happy you enjoy it. So
right.
Tonight, guess what?
What?
I will be at the Officer John Ginkham Memorial Softball Tournament.
Oh, cool. What are you going to be doing?
They dunk tank. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to that.
How long has it been since you've done the dunk tank thing?
When was that one we did at Bike Time years ago?
Oh, geez. That was forever ago.
Yeah, I know.
That was
Dude,
over 5
tanks.
years.
I hate them. You've been in one.
Yeah, I don't like them either. Because I get afraid, and then I lean off to one side, and then something happens, and I get like a little cut or whatever.
Yeah, we got to look at your creepy feet and all the other
I don't know how to fall right.
But you know what? I mean, what do you do?
It's for charity. It's for a good
charity.
cause.
The guy died while he was working. He was a great officer for Norton Shores. Then you get Brian Harris guilting you into it, and what do you do?
Absolutely, you
got
to
do it. So sometime about 5:30, I'll be over at Ross Park, and come on over.
Oh, I was going to ask you about this. Are you, because I'm doing this thing for cystic fibrosis in October? Are you able to do that, or do you got?
I don't think I can. No, I got to work.
Okay.
Remember we talked about that on the Facebook with was it Michelle that's putting that
yes.
together?
Yeah, and I got it. Yeah, I got to get back to her and some other people on that. So
you should. That's the one where they like the bid for bachelors or whatever.
But this isn't a bid for bachelors thing. This is like we're dressed up as waiters and we got to perform like something. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I know it's going on in October, and I've got the bras for a cause with the Lawrence Stanton for the breast cancer benefit. Either the week before, I think just the week before that. So just
you like
me
that bras
giving
for the cause thing.
Yep.
I've seen your pictures year after year of you in a bra, and you really dig that, dude. I think
it's fun.
Well, it's fun, but I think there's an underlying thing there. I think you're kind of like, ooh, look at me.
There's no underlying. What I choose to identify as that
hey,
that
I'm
evening
all for
is
it,
up
dude.
to me.
Whatever you want to wear it. I've seen you in a boa. I've seen you in a bra.
The bra and the boa.
I'd like to see you in a house coat like the Queen wears. That'd be kind of cool.
I really did. The first year I did it, I think I had the bra and the boa and a hat. And I was very tan.
You were lovely.
I actually had to go tanning the last couple of years to make sure I wasn't too pale or pasty.
Right.
And get some trimming, some manscaping.
Lovely.
So yeah,
well,
I'll have
anyway,
to do
Ross
that
Park
again.
tonight, starting about 5:30. And you know what I think I'll do too?
What?
Not that I'm used to this kind of thing or anything, but I think I'll bring my nomination signature thing along.
Oh, you should.
Maybe I'll be so busy getting signatures to get on the ballot that I won't have to get in the dunk tank. What do you think?
Oh, that's your little ruse. I see. I don't want to get wet.
Man. Oh, here's another nice little sip of my 5-hour energy. Okay.
Yep. All right.
Rest of the world does it as a shot. I'm just going to nip away at it. Okay. Whatever, man. I'm going to call that guy from the 5-hour energy commercials and tell him about you.
Yeah, and he'll say, hey, you can do it however you want. That's fine.
Start your news.
All right, let's get into it. In the event of a North Korean attack on Guam, Japan's defense minister said his country could shoot down the missiles before they reach U.S. territory. Any attack against Guam would be considered a threat to Japan. This according to the defense minister, who also cited a mutual defense agreement with the U.S. Japan is about 620 miles east of North Korea. Nice to know Japan's got our back. That's very cool. That makes me feel good.
I would beg this question though. We've got all this missile defense in line, but what happens when an 18-foot chicken shows up on your lawn? How do you defend against that?
Oh no! People got to get more clever with this stuff, man. That's the one thing I think about people who are pro or anti-Trump or whatever. It is destroying comedy because people are so lazy with their jokes. It's like enough already. Come up with something new. Alec Baldwin as Trump is hysterically funny.
Oh, Alec Baldwin as anybody is hysterically funny.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. But all the obvious jokes. I mean, it's just.
I thought the chicken was pretty good. I don't know what it was all about. I don't know what they were trying to get across, but
Trump's a chicken. Okay, that's really clever. Yeah. It's got to be more clever. I got no problem with you doing it. I think it can be really, really funny, but I just think there's just been so much of it. It's just not as funny anymore.
Okay.
So, anyway, Walmart has. This is kind of funny. They've condemned a display inside one of its stores that appeared to market firearms as back-to-school items.
Oh, boy.
A photo reading, "Own the school year like a hero," was placed directly above a glass case filled with guns. This apparently caused a lot of fake outrage on Twitter. Walmart responded by calling the display, quote, "truly awful and horrible." They're looking into it. Obviously, this had to be some kind of mistake, unless it was based in the south side of Chicago. Because you might want to consider
at it too, is it could have been something photoshopped in and just sent out there,
Right. So. I don't know. But I mean, there are some areas in this country where it's not necessarily a bad idea.
I saw one the other day that was like it was like a pallet full of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and it said "Back to School Special." Hey, and honestly, I got a feeling there's a mob or two out there that might just crack a beer after they get the kids out of the
second the kids are out of the house, party time.
That's right.
Oh, it's amazing how you make that transition from a kid to being an adult to being a parent, and then you're like, oh yeah, please God, Labor Day can't get here soon enough. All right. The popular FX series American Horror Story will be set in Michigan for Season 7. Co-creator Ryan Murphy made that revelation on Twitter. Very little is known about the upcoming season, but Murphy said it will take place in Michigan during the 2016 election. So this could be interesting. I don't know where in Michigan it's going to be, but I've heard great things about American Horror Story. It's gotten good reviews. I've just never seen it.
Me neither.
So.
But I heard Borculo is nice for a place to shoot.
Why not?
Why not?
Borculo, Wabaningo. Residents in Muskegon Heights could soon notice improvements to their notoriously damaged roadways. More than 60% of voters approved a $4 million road tax to help repair roads in the city. I kind of glossed over this yesterday when I was talking about the other voting outcomes. The tax increase will cost the average homeowner about $48 a year. The repairs are set to begin in 2018. And it was good. Mayor Kim Sims made sure to thank the voters for this, which is a really good move politically, and it's just a good move as far as manners go, because it is the people's money. Granted, it's $48 a year. It doesn't seem like that much. In reality, it's not. But it is the voters' money that you're taking. Absolutely. So it's good to at least appreciate what they're doing and what they're giving you.
The Dalton Fire thing went through, so they're going to get that new vehicle up there, so that's a good deal. But I'll tell you this, the Heights Road thing, that was desperately needed. I mean, desperately needed. Some of those roads, the quick side streets where people live and stuff like that, just awful, terrible mess that they've been. So that's a great thing, and you know what? It's all part of everything that's going on here. People are getting their houses cleaned up. The neighborhoods are coming around. It's and like I said, congratulations to the Heights. That's a much needed improvement.
Revitalization.
That's a big word, Dave. Good for you.
See, I'll use that in Scrabble against my mom later. There you go.
Good for you.
Get that on a triple word score, man. It's game over.
Done.
Sports. Tigers blanked the Pirates 10-0. Justin Verlander took a no-hitter into the sixth inning, ended up pitching a shutout, so good for him. Frisco beat the Cubbies. Cubs lose. 3-1. Preseason football, Carolina over Houston 27-17, and the Lions getting ready for their exhibition opener. They play Sunday against the Indianapolis Colts. That's sports.
Oh, yeah, what a thrill. Can't wait till the big Lions.
Football season, hey, man, say what you want. The preseason NFL outdraws regular season Major League Baseball. I mean, it's from a rating standpoint, it's a license to print money.
Are you getting paid by 5 Hour Energy today?
No, I'm not.
No, because that's like the fourth or fifth time you've had it up there. So.
I'm willing to whore myself out. I'm just saying. There
Goodbye,
you go.
Dave.
See ya.